some minutes, some seconds until we, let me see here, it's loading here and I'm gonna mute. Yeah. So, hello guys, good evening. I hope you are doing well. I am really excited to be here again because we are going to start a new season on our community. This is unbelievable, especially for our English sessions. We are thinking about opening a Spanish session as well this year. Let's see if that's gonna happen, and as well French, because I know that some people are interested in practicing French as well. So I believe it's gonna be something great. So let's see if we are gonna open those sessions. So just to let you know a little bit about this conversation, we are here just to use the English information or the English information that we already got with time. I know that you have already studied English, the language, for several times, but this is the moment that we are gonna put it in practice. So it's the best way to improve our English in general terms. So it's gonna be just a general conversation. We set up a topic. We will be talking about the beginning of this year. So the title of this conversation is 2026 in progress. I know that 2026 and when we begin a new year is like a new beginning when we can start over. So I believe it's gonna be a great conversation. Just let me accept Barbara, who is coming now. Um, since we are starting again our sessions, I believe it's fair to do the first part, that is the self presentation. So let's do it. So Amanda, could you please introduce yourself to us?
Sure. Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here again with you. And I'm Amanda Oliveira. I live here in a small city nowadays, and I'm an English teacher. I did a career transition sometimes last year, but I think now that's it for now. And I have one son. We have a bilingual environment, so I teach him since he was born, like English. So it's a way that we practice every day. Yeah, that's it about me.
Thank you so much, Amanda, for being here with us. And now, Leon, our new member of this year, hopefully. I will see you in the next session. So please go ahead and introduce yourself to us.
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Lee Anderson, but you can call me just Leon. I'm Brazilian. I live with my family here in Barueri, São Paulo, is the west part of the big city, São Paulo. For now, I'm trying to improve my English skills because I have the goal to work in an international project, and I work with technology. For now, I work as a cloud infrastructure analyst. I work with AWS and Python, and my purpose in company is basically to make things work correctly in AWS. And well, my principal hobby is cycling. I like it very much, and I know to play piano. I play keyboard, and well, I hope that will be a great conversation. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Leon. And it's really great to know that you have different hobbies like playing the piano. I used to play the piano as well, and I need to return to that. It's really great to have like different things to do aside just working in front of the computer. So congratulations. I'm not sure if Barbara is over there. So Barbara, are you hearing me?
Yes, I am. I was trying to log in with my email to put my photo here,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not open. We will open my camera now. It's too late here.
Okay, no problem at all. So, but can you do your self presentation, please?
Sure. I'm Barbara Breu. I'm a quality assurance professional, senior, I believe so. I like to learn languages, but I think I need to improve every single day because I'm not feel fluent yet. but I can speak in English, Spanish, and now I'm trying to start speaking in French, but I have another priorities now. What else do you want to know, Christian? Tell me.
I think that's pretty much that. So thank you so much, Barbara.
No worries.
And thank you so
Welcome.
much for being here as well. It's your first time here with us. I know that it's so late there in Portugal because you live over there.
Yes.
So thanks so much for the effort. So the last but not the least, me. So guys, my name is Craig Jimenez. For those who don't know me, I am from Bolivia. However, I currently live here in Brazil. I work in IT area as well as Leon, as Barbara, and as Amanda because Amanda said that she did a career transition to IT. I like to think that I am senior software developer, but sometimes I don't think like that because the imposter syndrome also sometimes attacks. But yeah, I've been working in the field for almost 12 years. I'm not an English teacher. I'm here just because I need to improve it. As Lian, as everybody here, I would like to reach my international job someday. And for that reason as well, I started learning French the 2022, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's it pretty much about me. So let's move on to our today's topic. As I already said, we are going to talk about 2026, 2026 in progress. So let's move to the question number one. I'm going to start with you, Leon, okay? So Leon, how has 2026 started for you so far? Better than expected or a bit chaotic? Chaotic?
Well, very chaotic in my opinion, because in Brazil, many things are happening. We have the liquidation of some banks, fraud, corruption case, and plus 2026 is an election year and a World Cup year. So I think this year will be a year of many opportunities for those who don't aren't distracted with these things. So it's very chaotic right now for the beginning for right now. And I guess we'll be very crazy until the end of this year.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't remember that this year was like election year here in Brazil. As a matter of fact, when I got Brazil in 2022, it was as well a election year, and it was kind of chaotic as well. So yeah, some people told me, you arrived to Brazil in the wrong time, so perhaps you will have to leave earlier than you arrived here. So let's see how what's gonna happen this year. Thank you so much, Leon. Let's move on to Amanda. What about yours? How is your 2026 going so far?
I agree that in Brazil nowadays we are having some troubles, but in my world, my 2026 started very well actually. It's slow, it's smooth. I was just taking it easy, you know. My son was traveling, so he just came today. So I was in vacation as a mom as well. I just started to work today, so it was very calm beginning of the year. So everything that I was planning to do in the beginning, I'm doing it. So it's not chaotic at all. It's better than expected, I may say.
That's great. That's great because sometimes when the year starts, we try to do it smoothly, and suddenly everything goes chaotic. So it's good. It's good that for you it wasn't like that. Thank you so much, Amanda, for sharing. Now let's move on to Barbara. Barbara, what about your 2026? How is it's been so far?
A mix of feelings because January is my birthday, so also I'm excited because of this month. But a lot of things is going on at the moment, so at the same time it's difficult for me at the job, at the personal life. So it's a mix of feeling at the moment. The politician here, they are in the election, now, so I'm really worried because immigrated. Can I say that, Christian?
I believe that it's immigrant. Immigrant.
I'm an immigrant, so I'm worried who we want because we have a side here that really restrictive and against immigrants. So at the same time, I'm worried about my job, but I'm doing my best. I always.
Thank you so much, Barbara. And as you said, for immigrants, it's kind of difficult, and as well, sometimes it's something that it's worrying when there are some parties who don't like immigrants, as it happened in the United States the last year. I believe that
Yes.
immigrants are suffering so much over there. Yeah, yeah, it's the same here. I'm immigrant here in Brazil, so I can feel you. Thanks so much
Yeah, but
for
in Brazil, Christian, people are really different. Like, I
yeah.
know there is difference, sorry for that, but I know people are different. They are warm, they are human more than other countries.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
you are in a nice country. I know my country sometimes have corruption, robberies, problems, but the people are nice.
As every country. But I totally agree with you. Brazilian people in general are nice people. Thank you so much, Barbara. For me, it's been like kind of smoothly right now. As a matter of fact, I just returned to work today. So I've been traveling. This time I had a chance to visit Paraguay. It was my first time over there. So I had some problems in my trip. We got like the company uh, issued our tickets wrongly, the wrong schedule, and we realized that when we were in the bus station. But at the end of the story, they refund all of the expense that we had. So it was really good because we had to rent an Airbnb. It was an emergency. We had to get some taxis, and they said, okay, we're gonna pay for all of that. So yeah, I am really happy for that. It was my first experience, first like bad experience like that in another country. So yeah, that's it. So I could recommend that company. So let's move to the next question, guys. I'm gonna start with you, Amanda. Okay. So Amanda, what is one good thing that has already happened to you in 2026? Do you have any specific?
Yes, I can. And for me, surprising because I'm a sedentary person. I always think like that. But this year I could start to walk. I mean, walk half an hour every day for me is a lot. And I can see the benefits. So I hope I can continue during the whole year. But for me, this is a great thing. I know that for some people may say, what? Walk half an hour per day? For me, it's a great thing. That's it.
That's great. Congratulations, Amanda, because walking 30 minutes, it's sometimes enough for our body. So yeah, you did it and you have to continue with that. So congratulations. I'm sure that doing exercise this year is one of your new resolutions. So yeah, so let's continue with that motivation. Let's move to the next participant. Barbara, what about yours? What is one good thing that has already happened in your 2026?
My birthday. Yeah, I love to I celebrate my birthday. I hate to say my age, but I love to celebrate my birthday. And I was around people that I really enjoy. My family is not everyone here, but some of them. I have some cousins here, so it was really nice.
Yeah, I saw some picture on your Instagram about your birthday. So yeah, but
Yes.
you're not that lucky because you know when people get has
Celebrating it's January,
in
they don't
January.
have money,
Yeah, that's
so
it.
a lot of people missed my celebration. I feel it every single year.
I was trying to paraphrase that. Thanks so much, Barbara, and yeah,
You are
congratulations.
welcome.
Leon, what about yours? Do you, what was one good thing that already has happened in your 2026 so far?
Oh yes, I restarted my French studies and it's nice to learn something new. My current level in French is A2, which is good for me as I intend to immigrate to Canada. So French is very important language to for that purpose.
That's great to know. I have actually the same plan to go into Canada. That's why I started learning French. I'm sure that you are gonna do it. So yeah, congratulations as well, Leon. My one thing that has happened so far in my life as well in this 2026 is related to French because I tomorrow I gonna have my first interview in French. So I am a little bit nervous because it's gonna be my first one. I already had several in English, so I believe that I go well in English interviews. However, tomorrow is gonna be in French, so let's see how it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm really happy for that. Let's move to the next question. I'm gonna ask Leon, could you please read the third one and answer it?
All right, cool. What is the bad or unexpected thing that made you say, seriously, 2026? Well, so far nothing like that has happened yet, and I hope doesn't. But I know that there is uh, a lot of things happening in my country in Brazil, and I guess many laws is changing, and now we have no taxes to pay, and well, I know a lot of companies is firing people, and well, I guess many things will happen this year, but I hope I will survive and continue to take care about my family.
Thanks so much, Leon, for sharing with us. And now, Barbara, what about yours?
Could
What
you
is one
please
bad? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
repeat the question?
Sure, I'm gonna repeat for you. So, what is one bad or unexpected thing that made you say, "Really, 2026?"
An unexpected thing
One unexpected thing or a bad thing that has happened so far.
so far. Uh, Actually, I don't have one so far.
So everything is going great so far. So
No,
you're
no, not it bad, not too bad. Like, it's life, adult life. I'm working a lot, the end of the project, but it's okay. But not bad thing happened. I had one, but it's personal. I don't want to share.
No problem at all.
That's it.
Okay, yeah. So everything is under control, almost everything. So
Yes,
thanks so much,
I'm
Barbara.
trying to keep
Mhm.
everything under control.
Thanks so much, Barbara. Well, mine, I already mentioned it that it was on my trip when we received the confirmation that we had missed the bus, but it wasn't our mistake. It was the company mistake. So it was a little bit stressful because we were in another country. It was already night, so I had to I was in a rush because I had to rent an Airbnb and try to get that place. But after that, we said, okay, let's see the good side of this situation. So we had one more day in Ciudad del Este and as well in Foz do Iguaçu, and we had the chance to visit the triple frontier that in that day. But I didn't like that place. Well, at least in the schedule that we went. But I believe if you go at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. is gonna be better. But for me, well, I don't recommend that. But perhaps for some, yeah, it's gonna be great. But for me, not. But yeah, that was my bad experience.
I have
Uh,
a question, Chris. You didn't like the other side?
which sites, for example?
Did you visit the three sides, right?
Yeah, the triple frontiers.
Yes, but you went to the three countries at the
No,
same
just
day?
no, just the triple frontiers in Brazil, in
Ah,
Foz do Iguaçu.
okay, okay. Because I don't know if you know, they have in Paraguay and
Mm-hmm.
Argentina too. I
Yeah,
thought you visited the same all the
yeah.
time, all the same day.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do it the next trip, in my next trip. Thank you so
No,
much, Barbara.
the best side is Brazil.
Okay.
I already did it.
Thank you, Barbara. And now, Amanda, go ahead. What about yours? If you had one bad experience or unexpected experience so far.
So far, nothing like that happened. And I hope until the end of the year, nothing so unexpected or badly happens to me. Let's hope so.
Thank you so much. So, could you please continue with the next question? I believe it's the fourth one.
Just a sec. Did the 2026 begin the way you imagined it would be? Yes. Why or why not? Yes, in my case, yes, because I this year, because every year I usually do like goals, but the end of this year I changed it a little bit. I say, okay, those are goals and those are resolutions. So I want to really work in my resolutions to make it happen. And some of them already happening. So it's really working the way I want. So only professionally, let's see how it will be. But the rest is very good.
That's great. Thank you so much, Amanda, for sharing. Leon, what about yours?
Well, for the question, my opinion, I guess, actually no, because 2025 was a year in which I didn't have many professional chance, but I had several friendships. I had a lot of friends in the beginning of 2026, and I was a year 2025 was a year that I improved myself, and many friends left my life. So I'm starting 2026 better as a person, but without many friends. And that's crazy because a lot of time of my life, many years, I get a lot of friends, and when sometimes it was professional friends or people at church are my friends, and but this year is different. This is really different. I have two or three friends maximum. So it's something new for me.
Yeah, sometimes it's something good because sometimes quantity is not important. Instead, it is quality that matters. In my case as well, I would say that I have just three or four like my best friends. So for me, it's good. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing your experience, Leon. Now go ahead, please, Barbara. What about your 2026, the
I
beginning of
feel,
this?
I feel like my 2026 it's a continuation of my 2025 because I'm the end of my project. So, in the first week was really crazy. Like, I feel I lived 2 years in a week. So, I think life is it's continuous for me. Now I'm trying to set my goals to 2026 after my birthday. I used to think better. So I'm trying to set my goals. I have two of them that I wrote here that the most important for me, and then the others I put yesterday on my vision board, and I need to work on it.
That's great. Thanks so much, Barbara, for sharing with us.
You are welcome.
Well, in my case, let me think about it. I think mm, I believe it is sort of like as I expected or as I imagined it, but it changed a little bit with time. For example, I didn't expect that interview because I was not applying for job opportunities. As a matter of fact, I stopped applying since 2025 because I wanted to improve firstly my English, being prepared as well with my French and as well with the technical part because you know in interviews everything counts. And sometimes I passed the interview in English, but after that the technical one was kind of difficult. So I stopped it because I was preparing myself for that. Yeah, but tomorrow I will have that interview, so let's see what's gonna happen. In my job, everything is kind of normal. I'm gonna be in the same position, like a lead of a project. Personally, let me see. Yeah, something not that good that is gonna happen here in my family is that perhaps my wife is will leave her job for personal reasons. So she will start like starting a post graduation here. So I believe it's something good. So yeah, that's pretty much like that. Maybe 2026, the good things and bad things as well at the same time. Let's move on to the next question. Let me see here. Uh, let's go to the question number 6 because I believe the fifth one already we already talked about it. So I'm gonna skip the fifth one and let's go to the sixth one. Which expectation has already been confirmed or broken? Let's see. Amanda, what about yours?
I can say that one expectation that was broken was a recommendation from my doctor, my nutritionist. She told me to go to the gym. This is already broken because I tried, but that's not for me. So this expectation, her expectation of me to join a gym and do exercises is broken. And I don't think I'm going to get back. I will continue with my walking and I'm okay with that. That's it.
Thank you so much, Amanda. In my case, it's about our savings because you know we like organize our finances here at home in January. So since my wife is gonna leave her work, perhaps we are gonna have to adjust some things. So perhaps we are not gonna save the same quantity of money that we did the last year. So it's something that is broken. You know, it's like 90% sure that she's gonna leave the job. But yeah, I am already thinking about that part. Yeah, but yeah, we are gonna handle it. That's from me, my opinion. Barbara, what about you?
Also, could you repeat please the question?
Sure, I'm gonna do it again. Question number 6. Which
I think I
expectation?
have a list, but how I came after start. I cannot read the list. Sorry for that.
No, no problem at all. I'm gonna read for you. Which expectation has already been confirmed or broken about your expectation of this year?
Uh, I spent more money than expected in this month. January is eternal, and I don't have money anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I believe there are several memes about January that is eternal, and we just stay like expecting our first salary to
Yeah.
arrive. Yeah, some people we are at the same point. Thank you so much, Barbara. So now, Leon, what about your expectation? Perhaps that has already been confirmed or broken.
Well, I expected to have a better grades in university, but I thankfully I passed it, so it's okay. And before this immersion, I was in an interview, and it is a job in line with what I'm looking for, an international project and payment in dollar and or euro, whatever. And so I hope that finally will happen this year. Let's see.
Was it in English?
Yes, in English. In English.
Okay, so yeah, congratulations. So we are sure that you are gonna do it. Thanks so much, Leon. I believe that everybody already responded to question number six. Let's move on to the section, the question number seven. Amanda, could you please read the seventh one and answer it?
Yes. Have you made any, sorry. Have you made any New Year's resolutions or are you still thinking about them? Yes, I did. I never did this before actually because I was listening to some podcasts about resolutions and goals and blah blah blah. And I said, okay, that's interesting. Let me do it. But I put it on the paper and a really simple paper like that, one post-it. And it's here in front of my computer. So so I can take a look all the time. I sit here and I see, okay, those are my resolutions for this year. And I'm getting through some of them. I'm reading books, one per month. I'm already reading my second one and almost finished actually. So let's see. That's it.
Congratulations, congratulations. Reading is something that I didn't like so much before, but the last year I started reading more, and it's helping me so much with my vocabulary in English and as well in Portuguese because I used to. Okay, Liam is showing us his books. Os Segredos da Mente Milionária. You already got it. Yeah, so congratulations, Amanda. Barbara, what about you?
You should had read something, or
Is
Amanda,
it?
have you made any New Year's resolutions? Mm, let me think. Not yet. Still, January is a trial month. So, no, not yet.
Not yet. It's okay. It's normal. Some people they don't think so much about it, and they just will figure it out throughout the year. So I'm sure that you're gonna find it. So yeah, thanks so much, Barbara. Leon, what about you? What were if you have some resolution that you did the last end of the year?
Well, I think losing weight is the goal for this year for me, and I've created a routine for it. And I hope to be at my ideal weight by mid-year, half year. And I guess my plan it's working because every day I go to the balance and I check my number. I don't know how to say it peso in English. And well, it's working. It's working, but I need to be careful. I need to be careful uh, more at weekends. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, because sometimes we just take care about our diet in weekdays from Monday to Friday, and we forget about it on weekends, and we gain the same weight that we already lost. So, yeah,
Yes.
we gotta be careful. Thanks so much, Liam, and congratulations as well. It's a big resolution and a hard one because I believe 90% of people set that resolution for a new year. So not all of them will gonna get that one. Thanks so much for have shared, Liam. In my case, guys, I wanted to improve this community, so that's why I bought some gadgets, some gadgets for my computer, a new camera, a microphone. So I intend to make it better, even though it's like a hobby. It's not my profession, but I believe it's important to have new hobbies, and even more a hobby that makes you be better. I believe that languages is something important in my life, and I believe that I found passion for it. So it's something that I want to do. So yeah, that's it pretty much about me. I would like to start learning Italian, but I'm not sure it's gonna do it. I believe in July, perhaps gonna be a good time for studying Italian, and yeah, let's see if I gonna do it. So yeah, that's pretty much about me, and let's move on to the next question. We have 20 minutes. Yeah, we are gonna good in a good time. Okay, let's move on to the eighth one. Leon, could you please read the eighth one and answer it?
Okay, more resolution. See, no, let me check. Eight. Resolution sounded great on January 1st, but feels harder now. Well, I think the skills of the technology job market demands change very quickly, and it's very difficult because in the beginning of the last year, I was trying to learn something about DevOps, Docker, Kubernetes, and tools about deploy and how to make it correctly and work great. And for now, it changed for LLMs, AI, and how to integrate AI with a web application and things like that. And it's very difficult to study all the tools. And well, at the first we had ChatGPT and after DeepSeek, and for now we have what? We have Cursor, Lovable, Manus, Gemini, Copilot, and it's an infinity tools to check and to test what is better, what is not good, and how much is other one, how much is well. So it's this is very difficult and it's crazy and very difficult.
I can totally feel you. I know that DevOps is another word, even for software developers. And yeah, it's kind of difficult to learn all of those technologies at once. Yeah, but I believe with practice, with time, obviously we have to be patient because there are many things that we have to learn. And at the beginning, it's kind of abstract because it's kind of difficult to understand the like the how it works, like behind a scene. Yeah, I learned a little bit about the DevOps, Kubernetes, Docker, and all of that ecosystem. And it's good to know because sometimes job position requires that. Like they need a ninja who knows everything, all of those technologies at once. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Thanks so much, Leon. Amanda, what about you?
You know, I already told you before that I was inspired by you with our polyglot meeting. So I was doing the lingo meeting, French and English. It sounded great because I know some people that want to participate also, but the thing is, I don't have time. So for me, it's hard to do this kind of meetings because I need to check those people's times and my schedule at work. So for me, this resolution maybe will be for late, unfortunately.
Oh, well, those things happen, but I'm sure that with time, perhaps with more, yeah, organization, more ahead, you will. Yeah, I participated on your French conversation. I remember last year. So yeah, but I'm sure that you're gonna get the time that you need in order to continue with that resolution. So yeah, you were doing well, and you will do it well. Barbara told me that it's gonna be her last question because of the time over there in Europe. So Barbara, go ahead.
Oh yes, I agree. I totally agree with Liam. It's really difficult to keep updated with the new technologies. And for me, a great resolution for 1st January, and now is harder. Maybe it's learn a new language at the first month, because learn language, it's a process. So my goal now, maybe this year, is start to learn French, but now I couldn't start yet because I know it's hard, as I need a certification, I need to study for it, so that all are harder to get, but they are great resolutions, and I will try to get them.
And we are sure you're gonna make it. So make it.
Yeah, thank you.
So thanks so much, Barbara, for have
Thank you,
participated. I
guys.
I
Nice
know
to
that you
meet
have to
you.
leave, and
I know
so
both of you, but nice to meet you for who I don't know.
okay. Have a great night. See you later.
Bye.
Well, guys, continuing. I believe it's my it's my time. It's gonna be my answer. I forgot how to say that. So yeah, in my case, it's about English specifically because last year I had a resolution that get my English certification with IELTS test. As a matter of fact, I started preparing myself for the IELTS in March, and I expected to to take the test until the end of 2025. Unfortunately, I didn't feel like ready because those kind of tests are really expensive. It's about 1,200 reals. Yeah, and I need a B2 plus or at least a B2 plus. But if I get a C1 level, I will be really happy. So yeah, so I was thinking about taking that in this January, but I didn't have the time. So perhaps I'm gonna have to like reschedule that resolution. But I would like to finish 2026 with my certification, with my IELTS certification. Yeah, that's pretty much about my resolution. It feels harder. Yeah, those kind of tests are really hard. Are really hard. So let's see if I'm gonna get that one this year. So let's move on to the next one. I'm gonna read the ninth one. Uh, what small habit are you trying to build this year? Um, Leon, go ahead.
Well, I'm trying to see my exercise routine consistently, and I we have 3 periods a day, and I have something about that to do in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. So in the morning, I do some cardio exercise, calisthenic exercise. In the afternoon, I there is a free training box near from my house, and it's nice to go there. And at night, I'm trying to cycling, and it's working. It's working for me, but sometimes I fail in one point or in all 3 points. But I'm trying to be consistent with that, to be disciplined with that.
Yeah, for sure. For my view, it's better to be consistent than motivated because the motivation is gonna lack with time, but consistency is gonna keep you doing that. And if you yeah, you have to like really create a habit, and so it's gonna like become something automatic with more repetition. So yeah, you gotta stay consistent. Thank you so much, Leon. Amanda, what about you?
I tried this small habit last year, but didn't get through. Is to read one book at least per month. I did this a kind of challenge with my son, and we end up the year with him reading more books than me. So this year, I want to read at least the same amount as him. And it's something that I like. I just need to be more consistent and faster to read. It's not just about read, but get the informations and put in practice in my life. It's a kind of, I read in slow motion, I can say, but I'm trying to read faster and keep more the informations. Let's see, it's a small habit, and I think I'm going to grow a lot. personal and professionally with that. That's it.
For sure, reading is a good practice. It's gonna help you in different sides of your professional, personal growth, as you said. Well, I didn't think about new habits for me. The last year I tried to adopt like reading. I continued to do that. I didn't like set a goal like reading one book a month because sometimes I don't have uh, like time. So I prefer to set little things like, okay, at least read 30 minutes every day. I believe for me is enough. And in addition to that, I try to do it out loud. So I believe that helps me to reproduce English and Portuguese as well because I am trying to improve my Portuguese. So yeah, but a new one, let me see. Last year I started waking up earlier, so yeah, I believe drinking more water. It's a resolution I had in last year, but I stopped it. This year, yeah, I am trying it again because drinking water is really important for our body in general. So yeah, I believe I'm gonna set that one again. I wanna try to do that again this year. And that's it about the question number 8. So let me see here. We have 9 minutes. Leon, could you please choose any question from the list from 10 to 15?
All right, number 10. Number 10, let's go. Number 10. What's one thing you want less of in 2026? Well, I want less distractions, less lack of purpose, less fake friends, and especially for me, less wave. That's it.
That was really great. That was, yeah, thank you so much, Leon. Well, in my case, it's less debts, less problems here at home, less stress. Um, I believe that less fake friends is a really good one that you already mentioned. Um, I believe that's it about me. Amanda, what about you?
I agree with Lynn. His last thing I want to, I need. It's not that I want. Unfortunately, it's not a desire anymore. I really need for health reasons. And I can say stress as well, less stress because those combinations are driving me crazy. So I must do it. It's not optional anymore. So I'm trying to live lighter. Let's see if it's gonna work. Hopefully, yes.
Thank you so much, Amanda. And now let's move on to the opposite one, that is the question number 11. What's one thing you definitely want more this year, Amanda?
Well, I'm glad with the things I'm getting, but I want really more. I would say money. I can say about that because we work for that as well, right? I want more free time to spend that money that I desire to spend with my son, like traveling more. I really 2026, no, 2025 was not a year that I really travel. So this year I definitely want more. I need, we need this kind of thing. So vacation, money, and spend more time with my son. Good times. That's it.
Thanks so much, Amanda. In my case, it's money as well. I would like to have more money. Quality time is important as well with my family. And last year, we didn't have the chance to visit my family in Bolivia. So this year, I would like to go there and being with them. So more, let me see, more traveling as well. And one more language. That's why I would like to learn Italian. I'm gonna try it in the middle of the year. So let's see if that's gonna happen. I believe one more language is enough for me. Leon, what about you?
Well, I think my main purpose is to take care of my family. So I hope to always do my best in that regard every year of my life. And well, money is just one part of that process. So money, attention, love, and well. I guess I guess my family is the main goal of from me nowadays.
Yeah, family, it's really important. Thanks so much, Liam, for sharing. And now let's move on to I believe it's going to be our last question of today's session. So I'm going to rate the 13th one, okay? What would make you say at the end of the year 2026 was worth it? Well, in my case, it would be being with my family as well, seeing my wife happy because she's gonna like face a difficult time, like trying to find a new job and studying again. It's gonna be her first like post graduation or studies doing in another language. That in our case is Portuguese, so it's gonna be challenging. So for me, it's important to see her well and happy. So I believe family in general, and yeah, I believe that's it. And finally, with my English certification, that's it. Amanda, what about yours?
Well, I think if in the end of the year, my small plans to travel more with my son, to get more money, because I'm working on it to get more things to for this to come true. So if those two things happen, I think we're worth. And if all our family together, no bad things happen because sometimes the years is horrible. So if in the end of the year ends the same way it started, I'm already good. That's it.
Thanks so much, Amanda, for sharing. And to finish our session, English session, our first English session of the year, Elian, what do you think about that question?
Oh, which question you are, please?
Is the 13th one.
Well, I guess my goal this year is leave Brazil. So when it's happened, I guess all the year will was worth. It was how can I say valeu a pena in English? I don't know. So that's my principal goal in this year, and I guess when happen, when will happen, I don't know, but I'm making all the movements for that. I started the immigration process to translate documents and things like that, and I guess will happen soon.
Yeah, we are sure that you are working hard for it. So obviously it's gonna happen someday, and you will be prepared for that. So thanks so much for sharing, Lian. I would like to move to another country as well. So let's see as well. I'm doing my part, but yeah, let's see how long it's gonna take to finally get that goal. That's it for today, guys. So I would like you guys to do the feedback moment. I would like to know from you your how your experience was today. So quickly and briefly, perhaps you can share something, or perhaps if you learned a new word or if you use a new expression, or in general terms, how do you feel in this kind of sessions? So, Leon, since it's your first time, I would like to know from you how was it for you?
Well, it was a great subject to talk and uh, to practice English. I guess this environment is safe to practice, and I'm grateful to participate at, and I hope to participate sometimes. Oh, I hope to participate the next times. That's it.
Thank you so much, Liam, for your for contribution. Yeah, we really like to have you here, and I hope to see you in the next session as well. To finish this part, Amanda, how was the this experience for you, and or if you learned something new today? Please go ahead.
It was a great experience to talk with you guys, and the 10 was very nice because I could think a little bit more about my resolutions just to remind me that I need to move on and do those things. It was a great conversation. I learned a lot.
As always, you will be always welcome to this conversation, guys. And I hope to see you the next one. If you have some suggestions about topics, just send me a DM on LinkedIn or in Instagram if you follow the account. And that's it, guys. So I hope to see you the next one, and have a good night and see you later. Ciao, ciao.